Hello and welcome to the new video of Revit. This video is about Titus DTQS electric heat VAV fan power terminal box, and here we have its tabulations of this product, and this is the complete the dimension, and these are the different sizes and their description. So this video is about the features that I've created, the family, although this family can be found on the Titus website, but I just wanted to create the family from my own version, my own kind of family. So I have the family, and the thing is that most people make use of these fan power terminals or even the VAV boxes without fan powers, just like a mechanical equipment category. But I make these families as a duct accessory, and the reason why I make use of duct accessory is why I've wanted to make this video and show you the feature that how is it very easy and convenient to use duct accessory for these families instead of mechanical equipment. So if I click here D duct accessory, or even if I press DA by keyboard, it's going to bring this family here. Now the thing is, in this family, I place it here. You can see there it has it has this inlet, and from here it's outlet. So this side is coming from the equipment and this side is going to the A terminals, right? So the thing is, here you might have noticed that both of these connectors are in line, and there's a reason why they are in line, and that's what I'll show in the video. So I have here the duct network. All right, so as you can see, these are my A terminals. All of these with the arrows are my A terminals. I just use them conveniently to bring the airflow inside my duct. As you can see here, all of the ducts, they have the flow rate and the sizes mentioned here. And also I have these duct fittings which are being selected from this the proper HDR table in here, like here, and then here also have this SR513, and this one the bullhead T here properly. And so if I go to duct systems, I'm having the proper calculation of the static pressure of the complete this part of the network. Then I have another network here, right? And here also I can bring my flow rate and the duct size. These are my A terminal with the airflows. This is another fitting. This is smooth curved Y, right? And then this is the bullhead T. So let's get back to here, this DTQS. So here I have sizes from 2, 3, 4 up to 7. So I have like 6 sizes of this, which I have made them all of the sizes, right? So I have from size 2 to size 3, all right, size 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, like so. So I wanted to just show you the features of this family, what I have made here. This is DTQS family from the Titus fan power terminal box. Now the thing is that let me show you first these all of the sizes, that how do they have this different inlet sizes. So the inlet is here, right, which with the round connector. So the inlet can be different on one particular size. For example, for 2 to and 3 they can go from 6 to 12. So I have here. So and then we also have to select it based on the flow rate range given by this chart, right? So we have flow rates. For example, this one goes from about 500 CFM to something like 860 or 70 CFM, right? So this covers everything regarding the flow range and everything regarding the inlet size. Now the thing is, let's say so since I have this 950 CFM here, so I'll be selecting, for example, and I don't need to look into this again and again, because all of this information I have given inside the family as minimum flow and the maximum flow in the type. So if I select this, alright, so I have the minimum flow and the maximum flow. So as you can see that this flow is out of range, so I'll go to type 3. So type 3, it's from 900 to 1315, so I can connect it here, right? So what I will do, I will delete this and I will bring a new instance again, and from here I'll just select size 3, and then I will just bring it here. Now the important point to note here is that the round connector should be towards the equipment and the rectangular should be towards your A terminals. So I'll just bring it here and I will just click inside and it will be connected. So now here you can see that I have on this side I have round duct, and on this side I have rectangular duct. And because this is size 3 and I can have different inlets here from 6 to 12 inch, right? So what I can do, I can select this from here, 6 inch, 10 inch, and then I can select 10 inch, and then I can select 12 inch. And also I have made a feature in this family that, for example, if you select it and you see this the inlet size drop down menu, it will show you all the sizes from 6 to 16 inch, right? So you will see all the sizes here from 6 to 16. And the thing is that this particular type, it takes only from 6 inch to 12 inch. So for example, if somebody does it by mistake, chooses to go for 14 or 16 in this particular type, so I have added a kind of an indication that will give us some kind of warning, or that I have used wrong inlet size. So let's say I go here, size 14. So in that case, this cross, you can see this cross has appeared here, and this appears both in the plan view as well as in the 3D view. You can see this cross going all the way. So this kind of gives you indication that there's something wrong with the inlet size, which you have to correct it. So if you choose the proper size, this will disappear, like it disappeared here. Now the next thing also is that, like I show you the minimum and maximum flow rate here, 900 and 1315. But what if for this particular type this flow rate goes beyond this minimum and maximum range, right? So if it is either less than 900 or more than this value, then what will happen is that there will be another indication for me to have a knowledge that this size is not as per its flow range. So let's say I have here 300 CFM. I'm just going to decrease it to, let's say, 200 CFM. All right, so now it has become 850. All right, and as you can see that immediately there is a kind of warning here that you can see here, flow out of range. And that also you can see in 3D. This text appears, the flow has become out of range, so you have to correct it. So if you select it, you can see the flow rate as well. Also in design supply airflow, it's 850 CFM, and then it gives you this kind of, this is a good thing that, you know, immediately I'll come to know that there's something wrong here, either with the inlet size or with the flow rate itself. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to re-enter 300 CFM here, and you will see that this warning just disappears. All right, so this is something very the feature everybody would want to have. And on the next thing, then the final thing which I wanted to show here is that, yeah, that yeah, like I showed you in the beginning, that these two are not in front of each other, they are not aligned. And the reason I have made it like this is that that's how it gets snapped to the duct and it's just connected. Otherwise, if it's mechanical equipment, you need to bring it to the proper offset level and then connect one duct with the one side and the other duct with the other side. So gets very hectic work. It gets very long work, so too much effort is required. So this gush, you just have a duct here. Let's say you have got a duct here, somewhere over here, right? Any side of the duct, and then you bring this here inside, and then you just choose any size. Let's say I choose size 7, and then you do this. All right, you just need to here build the proper size, and so that this cross disappears. So right now there is no flow range here. Once the duct, any of the duct has a flow, this phone will disappear like I showed you. But the last thing is that these two are not aligned here. So, and for me to get it connected on both sides, I just had it made it like this. But the thing is that the moment your ducts are connected, like either here or here, what you can do is that you just press this button called connect. Okay, and then this will become its proper shape like it is in actual, right? So these are the features which make it very convenient for it to use and use it very quickly. You get the indication that the flow is out of range. You have got the indication that your inlet size is not the proper as per the size, as per the inlet, as per the size. So this becomes it very useful. So right now it also has a electrical connector which I have removed from this video for the sake of simplification. But the thing is then and also it transfers the flow rate on the other side of the duct like it's shown here, and I have shown it here. So if I select this and if I just go to edit type, I'll see the flow ranges minimum and maximum, which by the way I have taken from these charts, right? So this chart, so this has minimum and maximum, so which is something like more than 2800 and going towards like 3300. So which is here, okay, 2870 to 3305. So let's say if I bring it a terminal to this side, all right, and I connect here and I just give some airflow rate value which is in this range. So let's say I choose 3100, so I'll just give it here 3100, and these the flow this is not connected, I think. So if I give 3100, so this warning disappears. Earlier I couldn't connect it properly, now it is connected properly. And I can change, of course, here this inlet size, which for this particular size it's either 14 or 16, right? 14 and 16. So I can choose the size of this inlet. It's 16 and 14 I can choose for both sides. So this one is 14. And yeah, this is a duct transition which is rectangular to round, and this arrow is always towards the round, which gives me an indication that this side is round and this side is rectangular. And like I said, that it passes the flow rate and it also captures the flow rate which is having. And this is the first video about this DTQS Titus fan power terminal. In the next video I will show you how I'm going to do the static pressure calculation for the complete network. If we have the complete network like this, for example, that I have here, this one is my AHU mechanical equipment, but this will be covered in the next part of this video. So in this one I just wanted to show you the features with which I have made this family. That includes the indication of flow rate. It has the indication of the proper inlet size, and it also captures the flow rate. And yeah, that's it. And also it's very useful to be connected on a single duct, and then later on we just press this button, connect to for its proper this misalignment, what you can say, or proper offset, that this outlet is offset with some inlet, right? So I hope you liked it. Thanks, have a nice time.